This video will contain spoilers for GVK, just a heads up. But why exactly do people find Kong wielding an axe so unrealistic and just awful? Personally, like I've said many times, I don't see an issue with it. Yet, many people still come to find that Kong wielding an axe is unrealistic. Now, in case you guys don't know, the new Godzilla vs. Kong movie, through the toy leaks and other leakers and stuff, and within even like a CGI render that was leaked from the film, we come to find that Kong will indeed be wielding a giant axe in the movie. From the looks of it, and from other words of mouth, it's going to be a giant stone axe of some sort, with the handle more than likely being of a tree. I'm not sure. It could be it could be stone too. I'm not completely sure. Now, we have no information on if Kong is the one who made this axe or if it was humans. Let's go the route that Kong makes this axe. So what exactly about it is so unrealistic? Now, I don't think people like the thought too much of Kong just casually developing a full-on sharp axe somehow on his own over the span of like 40 years since we saw him last on Kong Skull Island. Make it more 20 since he didn't wield it at all in the comic books. It's not mentioned novelization either for King of the Monsters. So what about it so unrealistic? Personally, I find it really cool. If we're going to just talk about in general, I think it's a really cool concept. But some people just wouldn't really agree with that. In a film where we're getting Mecha Godzilla and more than likely other really crazy future technologies. Well, a lot of people just don't believe Kong should have the intelligence to do this. After all, he is just a primate. He's not like a human. He is just another chimp. But if you just go and look that our current day and age, and even the past ourselves, this isn't something that completely wouldn't be implausible. Based on the Monarch website, Kong is indeed the king of the primates, and other than us, he's probably one of the more advanced, if not the most advanced, of the primates. So, what's really special about him is we've seen him already wield weapons and kind of be crafty with them. We've seen him take other monsters themselves and kind of use them as weapons, although I wouldn't necessarily make that as the most kind of feat. But we've seen him be crafty and take stuff like trees, turn them into bats, and even carry giant stones much bigger than his own body that he shouldn't be able to casually lift and use them as weapons as well. Rising Kong, as an adolescent, has the ability to do some really intelligent things. He's shown affection, emotion, all that. Now, once again though, it's not considered realistic for a full axe. So if we look at the modern day, just real life, there's many types of monkeys and chimps and stuff that are already entering their own stone age, using stones to crack nuts and stuff that humans would normally eat, developing flakes, although not using them, and it's unintentional, and they're making spears out of sticks and stuff to use as weapons to hunt. More of the females, but it's still either way, they're still using it. And there's, like I said, many tribes using stone tools and such, and weapons, just for stuff like hunting and eating and making flakes. Look at our own history as well. There was a point where primates were indeed able to just make flakes and use weapons stuff to make food, hunt, and all that stuff, and we got so advanced to the point that now an axe is just something simple for us to make. So why wouldn't Kong be able to make an axe? Who can really say his intelligence isn't that smart? As a baby, we saw him smart enough to use his surroundings as weapons. And nowadays, it's part of the culture of many of these different types of chimps and monkeys. So, why couldn't Kong, the king of the primates, possibly the second most advanced type of primate on the earth besides us, why exactly wouldn't he be able to make it? I personally think it makes sense. I think he would be able to do it. Now, the materials and the way he would do it is a little bit unknown, but I believe he could be smart enough to make a simple, primitive axe. It probably wouldn't even be that hard for him. Over the span of 20 years, casually finding maybe a stone that's really sharp, sticking it through a tree branch. That's not that advanced. anyone could just, like, if someone strong, someone could just take a tree and just shove a stone through it. And there he goes, he's a weapon. Now, if he carved it from a full stone and handle stone and stuff, that may be a little bit different. But who's to say he couldn't do that as well? He does live on Skull Island, in fact. It wouldn't shock me if he had help from the Iwi tribe or anything of the sorts. It could be a gift, but that's a topic for a different video, which I brought up before. So what do you guys think? With our history of primates becoming to the point we are now, and current day animals entering the Stone Age that go beyond just chimps and stuff too, just they're the more advanced of the creatures in their Stone Age now. What exactly do you guys feel is the most unrealistic about this? Do you guys find it realistic? Do you guys think he should be able to do this? I personally think it works just fine in the context of the movie. I honestly thought he'd be coming in with a weapon of some sort. Full-on stone, if he developed it, that was a little bit surprising. But again, we're at a day and age in this film where creatures like Mechagodzilla will be developed. So what do you guys think? What's your guys' opinions on the Stone Axe? I'd really like to hear what your guys' thoughts are, if you guys think it's plausible, if you guys think it's cool, if you hate it, whatnot. I gave my thoughts, what's yours? If you enjoyed this video, as always, please share and subscribe. Hope you all have a good day. Peace.